How's it going, guys? It's K Cars, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about why I decided to lift my 2001 Jeep Cherokee XJ. Just for context, I did get this Jeep about a year ago. It's a 2001 Jeep Cherokee XJ. I got it with 103,000 miles on it, and so far I've put about 3,000 miles on it. Now, whenever I got this Jeep, it was completely stock in very good condition. The only issue it had was a small oil leak, which, you know, most of these old Jeeps have small oil leaks, so it wasn't too big of an issue for me, but it also did have a nice patch of rust on the driver's side rocker. So as you guys can see right here, that thing looks so beautiful. It was actually just like a small patch of rust, but as you know, rust spreads, so now it's a nice little hole right there. I will be trying to probably get that whole thing replaced here pretty soon. I know I really have to. That looks pretty bad, but anyways, that's gonna be for a different video. My main goal with this Jeep, whenever I was first thinking about buying it, was just to destroy it off-road. But whenever I first actually got it and actually started driving it and seeing how good of a condition it was in, I actually kind of wanted to keep it nice and clean. So I actually started restoring it, you know, getting rid of some of the rust patches on the door jambs and the doors and everything, along with replacing all the fluids. So that's one thing that I wanted to do with it, is restore it and keep it nice and clean. Don't get me wrong, it did look really good stock, but I also did want to do some stuff to it to make it more capable and just look better as well. So I decided to go with the Rusty's off-road 3-inch advanced lift kit and Pro Comp wheels and tires. So specifically, we got the Pro Comp Series 51 15x8 wheels with a 3.75 back spacing in gloss black, wrapped in a Pro Comp Extreme MT2 mud tires, 31 by 10.5 inches, and I think it looks really good like that. See right there, the wheels poke out just a little bit right there on the sides, and I think that's just the right amount of offset. Now, I believe Pro Comp does also offer like a 4.5 back spacing with these wheels, but like I said, this is a 3.75 back spacing. So whenever I first announced that I wanted to lift this Jeep, I had some people commenting on my videos that it was going to ruin the Jeep because, you know, it's stock and these things are getting very rare to find, like actually stock and clean in good condition. So people were saying that I would ruin this Jeep by lifting it and actually modifying it. Don't get me wrong, I do understand where those people are coming from. I do understand that these things are getting pretty rare to find in good condition, especially stock ones like this. My goal with this Jeep was not to buy it and hold it for resale value. If I did plan on selling it for a profit, then obviously I wouldn't be modifying or doing anything to it except for restoring it with stock parts. So that's why I did decide to actually go ahead and lift this thing. My current plan with this Jeep is to just keep fixing it up, keep it nice and clean. I'm not going to beat on or do anything crazy off-road. As you guys know, I do love driving it in the snow, which is why I'm out here right now. The whole road right here is actually solid ice, so it was a nice fun drive for me in the Jeep. But anyways, like I said, my current plan, I do want to keep this thing nice and clean. I'm not going to beat on it or do anything crazy off-road. And to be honest, I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is, like no other like crazy off-road modifications. I was thinking about doing like a front and rear bumper maybe, just so I could add some more like points of recovery, but then again, I thought it looks good stock, like with the stock bumpers, and I love the way these wheels look, especially on a 3-inch lift. So I think I'm just going to keep it like this and just keep fixing it up. Well, I got this thing for $3,500 a year ago with 103,000 miles on it, and I've seen these things go for like $10,000, and you know, people are definitely willing to pay that much for a Jeep like this, especially if it's a nice clean one, completely stock, you know, nothing wrong with it, completely reliable. And there definitely are going to be people that are willing to pay that much money for this Jeep. Like I said, I'm not planning on selling this thing, so if I was, I definitely wouldn't be modding it or anything like that. I would just be, you know, restoring it with completely OEM parts and stuff like that, and probably not even driving it, to be honest, just to keep the miles down and keep the resale value as high as possible. I've heard people say that the XJ will be like the Bronco, where it goes like crazy high in value for a nice stock clean one. I'm not too sure how much the Broncos are going for right now, but I know it's definitely pretty high, and a lot higher than the base price was back when they actually first came out. I know I did say that I did want to keep this thing completely how it is right now, but there are a few plans that I have for this thing, just small little things. Number one, we do need to get the rocker panels replaced, the inner and outer rocker panels, especially on the driver's side right there. And then we also do have to get the rear lower quarter panels replaced as well. And that's also the inner and outer, because they're in horrible condition. I'll show you guys right now. So there's the rocker that I showed you guys earlier on in the video. And then the rear lower quarter panels, you can kind of see it right there. Yeah, that is not too good. Definitely needs to be fixed up here pretty soon. Along with fixing up the rust on this thing, you know, getting those body panels replaced, I do want to get a slip yoke eliminator and a CV drive shaft for this thing. If you guys have seen some of my previous videos, you'll know that after lifting this Jeep, it does have slight vibrations. And a slip yoke eliminator with a CV drive shaft is, you know, the best way to actually fix it the right way and eliminate those vibrations. I know I can just drop the transfer case about 1 inch and that should fix the vibrations. But like I said, I do want to do it the right way, the correct way, and not just do like a band-aid fix just to get it over with, you know? So probably a slip yoke eliminator from Advanced Adapters. I know they have a pretty good kit along with the Tom Woods CV drive shaft. That might be one of the next things that I have done with this Jeep. Another thing I want to do with this Jeep is get all the rust removed from the underside of it and then get it undercoated. I'm definitely going to have to get like a wire brush and get under there, remove all the rust, and then get undercoating for it. I know a lot of people recommend fluid film, so that's probably what I'm going to end up going with for this Jeep. So other than those things, I'm really not planning on doing anything else to this Jeep. Just like regular maintenance things and keeping it nice and clean and reliable and running, obviously. So I mean, that's pretty much it for this Jeep. Like I said, if I was holding this thing for resale value and I was eventually planning on selling it for a profit, then I definitely would not be doing like anything to modify this Jeep. Like I said, I definitely wouldn't be lifting it or putting mud tires or different wheels on it or anything like that. I would just be fixing it up with stock OEM parts just to keep the value up and keep it rising. But like I said, my goal with this Jeep is not to sell it for a profit sometime down the road. I am planning on keeping this Jeep. I decided to just fix it up, make it my own, and, you know, put a set of nice wheels and tires on there and a nice little lift. Nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to make it look good and make it look good how I think it looks good. Like I said, that's pretty much the only reason that I wanted to lift this thing, is because I'm not holding it for resale value. I just wanted to make it look good because I'm not planning on selling it. So that's basically the only reason that I decided to actually modify this thing. So if you guys want to see more Jeep videos, make sure to check out my channel because I have a bunch of Jeep videos from repairs, regular maintenance stuff that I've done to this Jeep, as well as some off-roading videos. I did take this Jeep through a nice snowstorm back when it was completely stock. Then I also took it through another snowstorm after I got it lifted on 31-inch mud tires. So those videos are probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever filmed. So definitely want to go check those out. If you guys have any video suggestions for videos you would like to see in the future or any questions, make sure to drop those down in the comments. And if you guys liked this video or found it entertaining, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.
So it looks like the back slid a little bit at the beginning there, but basically just gonna drive the Jeep in two-wheel drive and see how far he can get without sliding. So he's sliding a little bit right now. He's gonna put it in four-wheel drive and we're gonna see what that can do. All right, we're in four-wheel drive now. Wow, no slipping at all. The lift on the Jeep definitely made it look a lot better, but we're backing up for the thumbnail. Yeah, he's definitely gonna slide a little bit, but definitely sliding, you guys. Here we go. All right, I think we're in two-wheel drive right now, and he's not sliding at all. And this is really what I'm talking about when it comes down. He's sliding a little bit right there, as you guys can see, but so we're currently in two-wheel drive. Oh, it's sliding a little bit. Oh, I'm sliding too. You guys can see that is a solid ice right there. Oh, be careful. Oh, She's going.